There we go. We probably did it the right way. Now we live. Thank y'all for tuning in. I'm your host, Rob G, with my main man, Mike V, the one and only.
What up? What up? What up? What up?
What's going on? Yeah, man, I had to jump on live from the car from y'all today. Uh, man, it's practice, man. Getting back into the schedule. It's gonna be some days like that. Welcome. We back on a new day. Y'all voted for Wednesday, so we gonna be riding on Wednesday from here on out. We know some of y'all wanted to. It's a lot of things y'all have going on Tuesday night. Y'all like to attend, especially I want y'all to attend those town halls, city council meetings, and all that old good stuff to go on Tuesday nights. So we definitely took that into consideration. But what's going on with you, champ?
I can't call it. What's up with
Man, cooling, man. I just been running around. Oh, let me drop this. So the merchandise is on the way. I ordered a nice little small sample of merchandise.
you? Uh-oh.
Shoot, it should drop Friday. Once it drop Friday, um, we'll let you know what it looked like. I ordered several different sizes. I didn't get a. I think I ordered some white, blue. I think I ordered me a red to see what it looked like because they. Uh, I didn't take the time to make them myself because I don't have time. That's why we've been waiting so long for them in the first place. So I didn't take the time to make them. So we outsourced them and they coming in. We should have them by the weekend. I'm excited about that. I'm
Absolutely.
also excited about the cookout. I'm gonna talk more about that when I get to wherever I'm headed to set up on my locations I shoot from. Talk more about that when I get in there. What's going on, Shy? Hey, Miss Vincent. Um,
Hey, my wife. Um, what up, Shaq?
the
Yeah,
cookout.
man.
I'm super duper excited. I oh I sent a message in the group today. Somebody sent me a new game we should play at the cookout. I kind of like it.
Yeah,
It's a trivia question game with the. It's simple and fun, but it's gonna be fun.
yeah, I can go for that. I can go for that. Yeah, I checked it out. I checked it out. I thought it was pretty good. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I thought it was
Some
pretty
people
good.
been hitting me asking about what can they do. Um, like I said, we always looking for ooh, can't even talk. Paper plates, plastic forks, napkins, utensils like that. Um, maybe some drinks. We're gonna have plenty of waters. I want to grab some sodas and stuff today. But always a cookout. We always could use. Oh yeah, you're gone. I need to get with you too. I don't want to use that Connect Four. I told the people about the Connect Four. They already going crazy arguing about who the champ on the Connect Four. So I definitely want to bring that out there. Um, but yeah, we always could use extra things, man. Simple string beans and fads if you like, whatever you feel like you want to bring, please bring it. It's a community thing. We looking for to see a lot of people, and we gonna have a good old time. I know there's a lot going on that day, so
Um,
go ahead.
it ain't no different than the show, man. Tell your people, tell your people.
Yeah,
We also
man, it's gonna be fun. It's
July
gonna be
25th.
the girly family gonna be there. My family. We hosting the girly family cookout, the podcast. Um, we actually had two, three people flipping us about how we should do the speed dating. So we really gonna put that together. A lot of people talking about the boots on the ground and the line dancing and all that too. Um,
Mickey, what up with you? What's up, Uganda? How you? Um,
I actually want to get to fish, man. I don't know. I'm gonna see what I can do on some fish. Stuff start adding up quick. Um, but yeah, man, I'm excited about the shirts for sure.
facts. Um, man, just excited about the growth. Like, keep moving forward. Keep moving
Hmm.
forward. Like shit. 2 years ago, we was just sitting on the couch talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now we
Strat,
got
what's up, my man?
Hey,
Scrap,
hey,
you welcome to get on, man. And
man,
I definitely want the people to hear your story because
man,
I'll try to reach out to you when I got a chance today
I
about
was
that bullshit that's going on.
I was
Um,
definitely about to say the same thing. It's easy to speculate. Trying to read through social media what all go on, man. We can hear it from the horse's mouth if you like to. Um, I just know, if you know me, what be going on in the city with beef and people not knowing how to uplift each other and get
I
money
totally
to
understand that, Scrap.
get together drive me nuts. No, that's the facts. No, that's the facts. Yeah, you got something serious going on. Um, yeah,
Oh man, the phone is crazy. The
the phone,
phone give you some more privileges when you do
then
the
what we want
comment
to do.
thing. Yeah, I could block them, I could restrict them for a minute, all of that.
Yeah.
Oh man. Hey man, Scrap, get that while you can, man.
Listen, man,
Hey, damn right, get that money, man.
you better, you better. God damn it. Uh, no, it's
Yeah, man. Listen, Uganda, I told you that was gonna end up happening when I seen you that day. I went home, had to make 2 runs. I didn't make none of the events. Didn't make the white party. Didn't make the 2 graduation parties. I ran around, went to sleep, got up, and went to Charlotte in the morning. And I was mad. I got some calls. Some of my brother who was at the white party called me. Good vibes. Shay, all love, baby. You know I would have, man. Yeah, Scrap, man. It's crazy. He doing all this. Like a couple of his little clips came across my feed the other day, and he just clowning, bro.
so
He clowning super hard.
and I said it because when I see it on social media, I like I try to give
I
none
pulled
of
up at one of the spots, Mike. So you're gonna be on your own for about 4 5 minutes till I get the spot up.
yeah, you good. I don't be giving a lot of it no energy. I try to stay away from it. But I see it's done spiraled out of control. Um, but again, for me, um, a lot of the stuff that go on in the city when it comes to beefing and not uplifting each other or somebody being mad because somebody being successful, it drive me nuts. Everybody that know me know like I'm team I'm home team. AB and Ook still my favorite players all time in the league. Like we can go on and on and on about that. I'm still the biggest born natural fan in the history of the world. I love the city. When I see the city do goofy shit, I be a nigga who say shit about it. And I wish we'll stop that shit. Uh, but we appreciate y'all for showing up on a Wednesday too. Nah, for real. Like I'm like your name don't be in the middle with shit, bro. Your name don't be in the middle with shit. Like you stay the fuck out the way most of the time. Like I can go for that. I can go for that. Um, I just think I don't know why for whatever reason. Like, and I talk about this shit all the time. What up, dude? I talk about this shit all the time. Like it's the same message that I give out to the youngins that I deal with through the mentorship. Like I don't know why people think if we ain't friends, we gotta be enemies. Like we don't. I don't have like we ain't gotta be cordial or nothing. I can just act like you don't exist and stay the fuck out your way long as you stay out my way. Like we don't have to have no problems. We don't have to have no type like we don't have to have no type of relationship, good or bad. Like and for people to always act like first and foremost, like just because somebody is your competition or your professional rival, if we use those words. That don't mean they your ops, yo. They don't mean you like we, I don't care what profession you in, right? I don't care what profession you in. It's enough money for everybody in that profession. Ain't nobody gotta try to stop nobody from getting no money. Ain't nobody gotta get in nobody way of getting no money. None of that shit. Like it don't matter what your profession is, it's enough money for everybody. So for it to turn into this social media shit crazy. Like people people call people families. People people try to stop people from living their lives. Stop it. Like, man, sometimes I'm so glad that I got an old people soul. I was locked up in 2014. And I hope you see this tone. I saw you at work one day and you said you're gonna start watching the pod. Now that you know I got a pod. And I hope you watching today. Cause I remember you saying to me, like, man, you an old nigga. And I wasn't even in my 40s yet then. And you was like, nigga, you an old nigga and your grandkids ain't gonna want to come around you because you don't want to conform to nothing new. And I promise you, bro, I like when I look at the shit don't conform to, I'm so proud of myself. Like I don't want to be a part of a lot of this shit. Like I don't want to, like I don't like I don't I don't want to be on social media trying to hurt somebody's character. I don't want nobody on social media trying to hurt because I'm gonna try to hurt your body. I'm gonna try to hurt your body. So let's fuck, man. We too old for this shit. And like when I see people from our generations like be in this social media goofy at, like, I hate this shit. I hate this shit with a passion, yo. Like I wish we could come together. We got so much shit like, outside of each other. Like why are we fighting each other? And so many people talk to me about why we ain't make it. It's because we always got beef with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like let's take it a step further. In the city of Newport News, you do youth football, Rob. In the city of
Yeah.
Newport News, how many football teams are there?
Organizations or just
Yeah,
teams?
organizations.
Ooh. Mm. City of Newport News probably got like, man, shit,
That
probably
many.
10 to 12.
That many.
Yeah.
Now, you wanna make all the recruiters come here. You create two powerhouses with great coaching, teaching these young kids, and they dominate going everywhere, and they dominate everywhere nationally. And they, but somebody don't like y'all because of the way y'all coach. That's
Here's my thing on that, right? I'm cool with that too. I just think it comes down to, yeah, I kind of like the way that look. I think it comes down to if dudes limit the number of kids on their team, because you shouldn't have, it's youth football. You're trying to develop them, you're trying to get them right. No youth team should have 45, 50 kids on it, bro. You know what I'm saying? If, in my opinion, that's just a lot. Especially if you're talking about developing. You're not developing because in youth sports, they all got a certain amount of plays they got to play. So if you got 45 to 50 kids, 9 times out of 10, you're not, I don't know. It's just me, man.
but
If you
but
drop that number down to 25 to 30 kids a team, it's a lot of kids, man. It's more kids playing football than there was. See, here's the difference from when we was coming up. When we was coming up, it probably was more kids that wanted to play. But
weight
the
restrictions and
the
all
weight
that
the
shit.
weight restriction took me and a whole lot of kids. Like the dudes that we giving the ball now was playing. Just think, bro, coming up, Lil Joe and Dunn was centers on their team, bro. They had to play line. These guys play wide receivers and DBs on the next level, but had to play center. because the weight restriction was so silly. You got dudes that never played, so that killed people's dream by the time them people was ready to go to high school. The kid never touched the fucking football field, man. Or he's so far.
Yeah, I can go
That was
for that.
another thing. My bad. I know I came in on the back end all over the place, but it'd be a lot of bullshit. I mean, if you
And
playing football, play football.
and I only used it
Hey, what's going on?
and I only used it for the sense of what's going on in the city. Like it be so like the city ain't never like I thought we should have been on music wise, but we couldn't get a bunch of guys together to actually try to chase the movement the way Paul Wall and them did down in Houston. I
They
think it's
stuck.
a
They stuck together. We want to clown the next dude on before us around here and all that. Or he ain't living that life he talking. Not even knowing the dudes you going crazy about ain't live the life they talking about.
uh,
So speaking of that, while we was talking about youth football, I do have something dope. So if y'all don't know, man, I gotta drop this to show it off. Little commercial break for this is one of the hottest things around here I seen for youth sports. Peninsula Panthers jersey reveal. We're gonna drop that, and I want y'all to check it out. Let us know what y'all think about it in the comments.
Mud on the cleats, blood in the jaw. Still you stand up, still you want more. They hit so hard the night goes black, but you keep moving, you never back. Pain in your ribs, fire in your chest. You learn the hard way, you give your best. When the whistle shakes and the crowd goes thin, you hear your name deep within. You fall, you rise, you stay in the fight. One more yard, one more night. We rise through the pain. We rise again. We take the loss and come back 10. Oh, champions, champions, hear that sound. Champions, champions, we won this ground. Hey. Oh, bruised up knees, torn up hands.
right. Man, people do to promote their brand these days. That's kind of dope. Yeah, that was dope.
Yeah, man, I love it. Of course, you know that's man. Let's see. I
Oh
definitely
shit.
mess with it. Um,
While we on the subject of football, this weekend,
okay, lost grade to VA back in the saddle.
uh, this weekend I had the pleasure of refing women's contact flag football for 2 days.
What they mean by contact?
Like they can block. You just got to block with your hands. Like you
Okay.
can't throw shoulders. You can't tackle, of course, but you can make contact. But you gotta like but it's fit it get pretty physical.
Yeah, I
It's
think that's real mean.
it's getting more and more physical every year. But if your daughter is looking at is athletic and looking at sports, um, women's football is the fastest growing sport in the world. It is the fastest growing sport in the world. And from a referee standpoint, like anybody who know me know when they was trying to put when they were putting, I ain't gonna say trying to put When they were putting girls on the field with men, I thought there was no place on the football field for women. Women's football is some of the most exciting football I've ever seen in my life in person. I love reffing it, and I love watching the development of the sport. Like I've been reffing it for 3 years. Um, a 10-yard pass back then used to seem like a long pass. Man, teams go for 45 on your ass. Like somebody might
Yes.
put a 45. Like
They scoring quick.
the game has elevated in a short time. They passing out college scholarships for it. Um,
Man, there's a lot of fast girls too, brother.
there are tackle contact pad leagues for women. Man, if your daughter like get your daughter involved, if it is growing so fast. It is growing so fast.
True. True. Also,
Shout out
man,
to
we since we had a couple of episodes run, we got some politicians that actually reached out. Surprisingly, still none of our folks that we know personally or deal with reached out. Oh, I'm sorry. That's I'm wrong. I did bump into Miss Vic, and Miss Vic is coming on. She want to come on. I just got to reach back with her and set it up. So we got Miss Tina Vic coming on. We got another brother that's into the politics. His last name is Hamilton as well. Not related to Phil, but
no relation.
he want to come on. And there's another guy I just seen in the inbox earlier today, and I got to go back and see who he was. He was explaining it to us. So they recognizing the show and they want to come on. And one of the guys say he doing his, I forgot the name of his tour, so I don't want to say it wrong. But he doing this tour, he doing this campaign, and he want to put us as one of his stops on this tour, on his flyer and all that. So, hey, big news of that.
Look like you're gonna get to meet your candidates right here.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to dive into some more political things as we go. I mean, y'all gonna force me to get into some stuff I be trying to stay away from. I be trying.
As long as I ain't gotta be politically correct, I don't care.
Yeah. But once again, the big event, July the 25th, man. Y'all already know what it is.
Good food, good people, good energy. This July 25th, the Listening Pleasure Podcast presents the Mega Ball Cookout. Hosted by Rob Gurley and Mike V. Bring your appetite. Bring your best chess strategy. Bring your dancing shoes. And if you're feeling lucky, bring your conversation game for speed dating. From the grill to the chessboard, from the dance floor to new friendships, there's something for everybody. Families, friends, neighbors, community, making memories one summer afternoon at a time. The Mega Ball Cookout, July 25th, noon until 6. Presented by the Listening Pleasure Podcast, Rob Gurley and Mike V. Don't hear about it later. Be there.
Let's party. Let's have a good time.
Goddamn
I'm sorry
electric.
about that, y'all. I just got the texts and the somebody just hit me. I didn't know that's me worship from the car. We won't live on YouTube. We won't live on another page. Sorry about that. I just got the notification, so I just went live on them pages as well. My bad. I'm glad I need to look at my phone a little more. But we should be jumping on and popping now. Go ahead, man. My bad. I know I'll be all over the place.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Let me see if I had some shit in here we were supposed to talk about. I didn't talk about before I go into my archives. Let me see what we talked about. Oh, we got the debate show coming up from the sports guys. They want to argue. debate about sports. We're gonna make it strictly a sports
Hold
debate
on.
show. Or we might throw some music in there too. Man,
You said
we're gonna debate
from
about everything: sports, music, movies.
you said from the sports guys. Who was the sports
So,
guy?
well, there's a lot of dudes that say they sports guys. Um, well, we got me, you, Bruce, Los, Urban Hot, my man D, Daryl, um, Junior D.
Let me go for it.
Um, I was trying to think who else commented on that. Oh, Petey. But when we do this debate, man, we gotta have some. We're gonna so when we do the debate show, it's gonna be planned out. It ain't gonna just be shooting from the hip. We're gonna hit the. We'll pick the panel who gonna come on. We're gonna get the topics, and you gotta explain your list, man. Like that shit can't be biased. If we're going off stats, feelings, you gotta take your feelings out of it, man. Leave your feelings at home on this debate show. I ain't going for none of that BS, man. I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna get real.
Most people who talk sports
Um,
can't. Most people who talk sports can't. You gotta find people who legitimately respect the sport more than they respect anything else. That be the hardest part when it comes to talking sports. Like, um,
but only reason, like, if it's a close, like, say for instance, and I don't even want to use this example, but it's the first one that popped in my head. Say we talking about, linebackers, and you going the greatest, this outside linebacker, and and it getting down to LT and Bruce Smith, and you arguing back and forth. We know LT the best, but if a dude say, man, I don't know, man. I mean, not Bruce Smith, Derek Thomas. Shit, sorry, Derek Thomas. You be like, man, I don't know, man. If Derek Thomas, he died, if he was on his ass, that's fair. Your feelings gonna make you say, you know what I mean, because you're a fan. But that's a legitimate argument. You know what I'm
it
saying?
is.
But we know LT is the best.
But then
You know
if
what I'm
you
saying?
just a Green Bay fan who say, "Well, Clay Matthews was just as good," I'll kill
Man, get
yourself.
the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm not.
No,
That's the type of shit I'm not going for.
no, no. I can go for that. I can go for that. But it's
Hell
a,
yeah,
it's it's always a lot of that. It's always a lot of that. It's a lot of,
man. He ain't even on the top 20 linebackers, bro.
but because like I think the most non-debatable thing in sports history to me is Jerry Rice. I'm talking about more than Jordan being the GOAT. Like the most undebatable thing is Jerry Rice as the best receiver. But there are a bunch of people who like
It's
talk
Jordan.
about
It's Jordan
what
to go though. Like,
what Megatron looked like or what Randy Moss looked like. And I don't like that's the only metric you can have is because of my feelings. Because he the leader in everything.
it's no argument when it comes to wide receiver. He's the goat. Now
And I'm
Jordan,
telling you, it'd be some people up here that argue you up and down. Like I done had the debate so many times. I don't like talking to them. Like I don't understand. Like that is the most undebatable thing to me in sports. Like he's so far ahead of people. He got all the Super Bowls. He got all the touchdowns. He got all the yards. He got all the catches. Like, why is there even a debate to this? But people would be like, well, he had Joe Montana. He had Steve Young. Neither one of them niggas won. Well, Joe did had a one with the White Clock. But you get what I'm saying. Like, man, they had him. Man, that bitch was 600 years old and had 1,000-yard season with Rich Gannon.
that's what they made the argument about Bill Russell. Like he run the Jones, then I was showing the Ali Sadiq take on that. Then he went to coach and won two more. Like how people keep saying Red Auerbach is the greatest coach ever when he won because of Bill Russell. Bill Russell. And then when he left, they gave Bill Russell the team, and he won two more championships as a coach.
So
So
when I first like, I don't do GOAT conversation in basketball no more. But when
because it's kind of hard.
my first GOAT was Magic when I was young, just because watching that shit. And then as I started doing the research, and they was like, man, that man played 13 years. He won 11 championships. 2 of them, he coached the team. How he not to go? Like that was like you can't even
That's my
like
thing.
as a young nigga with no opinions and bias or none of that shit. You just read that off to me like he got to be the best basketball player.
How? I mean, if you go crazy off Michael Jordan 6, you know what I'm saying?
Right?
Oh,
But then when you get to knowing the sport, right? You know back then
true.
there won't no salary cap. There really won't no draft. Like Boston just had all the best players, except for like 5 niggas in the whole league. Like, so I understand why they don't, but when you first hear that take, it's like, how the fuck is he not to go? And then this is what I feel when it comes to the NBA.
Hey, listen. What's the first thing? What's the first thing when you play a sport? They tell
The
you,
win. Ah
know the
shit, man, you
rules.
preaching to the choir.
Play better than everybody else.
You just
So
playing
you can't be
it.
mad at me because I know the rules and I did what I was able to do within the rules of the game.
Like
Hey, that's a debate. That's a debate we was having. Man, I wish Jordan was on here today. Yeah, we're gonna bring it up on the debate show. But D, you
uh
right, D. We was talking about. Oh, go ahead. I'm gonna wait till Mike finish.
no,
Then
go
we'll
ahead.
go into that.
Uh
So listen, all right. So I'm gonna give y'all the whole conversation. It went like this. So I get the call. They say, they was talking high school, and they asked me about y'all. You know, some people gonna get mad. They asked me about the Brooks and the Ronda Curry shit. I said, knock it off, bro. What we talking like? I don't even know where you going with it, but knock it off, right? We talking about better high school career. Knock it off. Like, I
yeah,
mean, let's be realistic. You can take either one of Ron's sports, and he better than Brooks' whole career. You know what I'm saying? Simply because, once again, here we go when we move the needle. The man was the Gatorade Player of the Year in the nation in both sports. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
It was the
The number
facts.
one player of the nation. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. So
That
the
is a
man brought
fact.
the. Well, let's go on basketball. The man brought the McDonald All American Joan here. Won the dunk contest. And did he win the MVP or did I can't remember? I know he won
I
the
don't
dunk
know if you want
contest.
the MVP.
But shit, that's enough right there. I mean, what you gonna compare to that? Now, if we talking on strictly basketball, to me, it's only one dude that I could say came around here that I may say, of course we're talking about Chuck, but Chuck ain't did it long enough though. You know what I'm saying? He had that 1 year in basketball for real, that was dominant. The
He
other
had
year,
two. He
yeah,
had two, but
the other year was solid. It won't dominant. So to me, on high school, and he left his last year or two strictly high school. Timmy Smith. You know what I'm saying? I'm going
Ronald Curry,
basketball.
Ronald Curry wasn't even the best player on his basketball team.
Yeah, but he still gave you about 25 consistently a season, though.
Yeah, but that's cause the whole team had to try to stop Johnny Stewart.
I mean, they had a whole lot of hair story. Muff, a whole lot of dude. Johnny was tough, but when crunch time was there, Curry gonna get you.
Man, I watched DeMarcus
He
put
was
that
hard.
shit to the glass. We was at the game together. We watched
Bucket.
DeMarcus put that shit to the glass, but
Don't
we watched Johnny dunk on
go.
Paul like 4 times.
He do whatever. He
No, and I get what you.
I
I
hate
get what.
DeMarcus. I just faded out. I wonder if you want to tell the story I told, but yeah.
What
But no, so
when we started talking shit to them people while we was sitting on the front row.
I told him that too. So then it goes into so we going off just high school career. So I say to me, Curry number one, the GOAT, like just off high school. Basketball and football player of the year in both sports. championships in both joints. You know what I'm saying? Next up, people be like, huh? Next up is Percy Harvin. You know what I'm saying? Track, football, dominant in basketball. And you know what I'm saying? So now overall, he won on every level. He won the championship every level. Several in youth, national joints, several in high school, college, and the pros. But I put Percy Harvin high school career over Iverson high school career. More sports and did it more did it longer. Yeah,
Hold
that's the
on.
debate for your ass right there. Yeah, we talking factual.
Whoa. Now,
Mm-hmm.
you do remember
Mm-hmm.
that Chuck won the state championship in football and basketball in the same year.
Yep.
Like that one season was fucking retarded.
Yep.
I don't,
We
I
never
don't
know.
know.
That's if was a spliff. He ain't play. He ain't play football that next year. Percy Harvin dominated.
Okay, I can go for that.
And Percy Harvin did it in track and basketball.
Do know Chuck won one championship and played multiple years.
Yeah. Get on the show, Joker. Yeah, but listen, so P. Harvin, I can't remember if they won. They might have lost to Steph Welsh and them, but they went to the championship one year in basketball. I gotta do his research to see if he ever won in basketball.
Oh shit, I can
Championship.
go for that.
Track joints, shit. He was smoking, breaking all types of records when the state joints and track. Now, we're going strictly basketball. Strictly basketball. I forgot who the argument was they threw out there. But I can't remember. Because he was talking about Brooks I can't remember a lot of Brooks baseball, but I know he was dominant baseball too. But once again, I mean, listen, bro. We Brooks, a hell of a player, did the best, made the best out of his situations, turned lemons into lemonade. Ain't smelled the playoffs in high school. You know what I'm saying? 500. I think 500 was the best record. Maybe 6-4. I doubt it. 500 probably was the best record. You know what I'm saying? With a loaded team, a loaded talent. Loaded talent. As we get older, man, we got to reevaluate some of that coaching. That's a whole nother subject. But strictly basketball, you got to start a team. Aaron Brooks or Kenny Harrell? Who you take?
AB.
Ooh.
Like that AB shit was crazy on it. Like niggas forget that the only reason they didn't win the state championship his senior year was because of that knee injury, bro. Like
yeah,
that,
he was tough, but
that shit was no. Listen, bro. Like I swear to God, I can remember at least 3 games where like that nigga, like if they played in this era with the phones and that shit would have been Sports Center top 10. Like that Brooks shit, like his arm was exceptional. So I definitely understand Brooks going to play college football. But I believe that bitch could have been an All-American in basketball. Like if he would have went and played one sport. Like that shit was crazy. Like that shit was crazy. Like no, hell no. That shit was crazy. Like it just so happens he had that fucking cannon. Like I don't think people really understand how exceptional his quarterback arm was. Goddamn, like
No. Oh,
yeah,
his arm
we're
top
talking about
notch.
other factors, but if that man played in it, like he would have fucking broke all the records had he played in a Justin Lawrence style offense. A goddamn it, 4 receiver, 1 back. What the fuck? The man played in the wing T.
Yeah, listen.
Like
So
people
I say
didn't
this.
really know he could throw to his senior year at UVA, bro. Know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, listen, I seen the document on that joint too. I'm gonna talk about. So speaking of that, just imagine if Ronald Curry played in this day and time with the cell phones, all the accolades he got back then. But that man had
with all the
NFL films and everything. He coming back then.
no, yeah, I could
Man,
go
he
for
would have
that.
been a $20 million dude in sophomore
Oh,
junior year.
fuck. Hold on, wait,
Easy.
fuck. Kenny was doing some of
And
that shit Brooks was doing as a freshman, though.
exactly. Listen, thank you. I'm glad you went back to that. Listen, Kenny, and these are all my dudes, so I'm keeping it real. So when Kenny went to Minchfield, you know, when Ferguson coached down, he had to come over to Minchfield. He came over there with my man Keith, and you know, Keith was the point guard. He had tunnel vision, and he was a gunner. Kenny could drop a dub 5 without even gunning, barely touching the ball, man. Kenny was special. If he would have been, just imagine this. With how nice we know he was and what he did. Just imagine if he would have been like chucking them other dudes, just be like, fuck it, I'm a gun. I'm gonna get me. Man, it would have been retarded, man. Retarded. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't stop him from dunking, shooting. I mean, he could do it all.
Oh no, D. Like remember Brooks, like y'all junior year, they starting for like the whole mob was crazy. Fucking Eric, it was Eric Jones, Twan, Zoe, fucking Ruby Red, Calvin Johnson coming off the bench, fucking B2 coming off the bench. Like Jay Dixon was like they had a fucking mob. But Brooks was like that Brooks shit was special on the basketball court, yo. Like that shit was special. That yeah, hell yeah. He had a Sam Cassell
That's when the
type
first play used to be the alley, the Twan Smith for every play. And then what his
man.
name? Big Twan.
Y'all remember Twan dunked on Plaxico? I mean, it was in the newspaper. I was sitting in the fucking stands for that shit. Like, no, they was fucking crazy. Oh my god. Zoe and fucking Eric. Everybody was fucking 6'4", 6'8". Goddamn it.
All
Nah,
right, so I got a question for y'all in the comments, man. And this ain't no knock. I don't even know who. Let's just go with any other coach on the staff. I ain't even gonna go with no other jump. Any other coach on the staff when y'all played, coaching Ferguson with the talent we had, you think we would win the championship? You think we would have did better or won the championship? Any other coach was the head coach?
tough to say. I don't think Coach D then could have got us there.
Probably could have. He could have been held back. Soon as he stepped away, he was splurged. He went over to Western Branch, and they came out popping.
I thought he went to Woodside off the rip.
No, he went to Western Branch first.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. So, and fuck, I love Coach D. Coach D, my guy.
I think Coach D would have had us better. Because it would have been, and I ain't knocking our current coach. We know who he is. When he had his feelings about certain guys, they didn't stand a chance.
No, that's just the reality too.
Yeah, he ran the wing T. They ran the same thing, but it would have been more of a, I know this. Smoking Joe would have been touching that rock. Everybody would have been touching the rock. We had speed and talent. It would have been a lot more dudes touching the rock. Shit, D, you probably would have been toting that pill at the fullback spot. Coach D always say he wanted to give you the rock. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's a lot of things, man. I don't know. Who else was winning? I say this. Granted, he was there. That was not DU was gone. That was 95. I liked a lot of the philosophies. I liked a lot of the philosophies Coach Knight came with. I think he got a lot out of the kids. He was younger and they
He
brought
was
it.
a great motivator. I don't know what his X's and O's was because if I remember, Coach was still on like
Shit,
show.
we was undefeated until
Yeah,
he
but
listened
hold
to
on.
he
The
listened
coach
to
would also show up to games. The varsity coach would also show up to games and start taking over JV games, like in the middle of them as well. So I don't like I and
yeah.
he had to stay like he might have been able to call his own plays, but he still had to stay under the philosophy.
I think that's what lost us our last game, listening to the varsity coach doing shit we hear. Now, mind you, the varsity coach was taking all our fucking players. He took about 9 starters off that team in the first 4-5 weeks, and we still was able to finish strong.
Uh,
So I think that was something
but
different.
but like Coach Knight made football fun. Like practice was fun. Like he
Yes,
made you want to play football. So I do think there was a chance for him to turn
and
that
he
into.
punish you, and he punish you, and you still have respect and love it. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah,
saying? I
facts.
remember it was snowing that one
But
time. He made us take
he
off
was
our
like this.
shoulder pads and
He was
everything to
still
go
our
up the house and hit it.
he was our age and shit too though. Like the nigga was
Yeah,
like 21. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
but
yeah. I can go for that. I can go for that.
I think
Speaking on
that's
high school, man, I was trying to stay away from this, but I just think it's so dirty. I'm gonna say some two things. One, the kids, man, they gotta stop doing what they see on these social medias and all this. Like kids haven't even left. I'm gonna just make up some schools. Like a scrap said, kids haven't even left Dunbar High School. They still in Dunbar High School. Talking about they committed to Chickasaw High School. You know what I'm saying? While they still in Dunbar High School, talking about they going to play for Chickasaw High School. Like, come on, man, what we doing? Now you're not eligible. Now you can't play. Now the flip side, the sad side about it, as coaches, as principals, or all you involved, you can't say you for the kids if you purposely sending information to 365 kid. Meaning that kid want to go to another school, don't want to play for you no more. Now you're gonna send the information into the city to block him from playing, so he got to miss a whole school year of sports because you mad because he want to leave you. But when everybody leaving other schools coming over, you want to welcome them with welcome arms, happy and this, that, and the third, and you recruiting everybody. Like, and I'm just speaking on this. The 4 years my nephew was at Heritage. Heritage supposed to be in the side as a motherfucker. But every year you had Mitchfield and Ward and everybody else trying to gut all the players from over there, but get mad if one of their players leave to go somewhere else. Yeah, that's some sucker ass shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? If you was one of them coaches on that type of time, yeah, I'm talking about you. That's some sucker ass shit because you recruiting to take them kids and you telling the kids they sorry. If they sorry, last I checked, good coaches don't try to take sorry kids and bring them on their team. You ain't going after sorry kids. They sorry. School sorry, the coaching sorry, all that. Speaking on Heritage, y'all get what y'all asked for. I wasn't a huge Woodley fan. Hey, but y'all say he was in the way. You can't sniff a goddamn win since he left. The man went 6-4 2 years in a row. Could have went better. Hey, 6-4 look better than 0-10 or 1-9 any day of the year. What we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Be careful what you ask for, man.
um, I just think the state of youth sports is a reflection of professional sports.
Mm-hmm.
We have turned like kids ain't playing for the love no more. Like like very rarely is there a kid who just like playing sports because everybody around the sport has turned the sport into a business.
Man,
Um,
go for it.
Not to mention anybody attached to the kid that got any type of talent is doing everything they can to jump on the money grab train right now. We have lost the purity of sports. Like
Fact.
I have talked about this shit for 10 years. A good portion of the NBA cannot play basketball. A nigga can dribble and score. A nigga don't know how to set a screen. A nigga don't know what help defense is. A nigga can't play basketball. He can score, but he can't do nothing else. And it's because scoring get money. So what the fuck I need to do that other shit for? We have like no sport is pure no more. Like, and I think I've told this story 1,000 times. I might have told it on the show. Like we have thrown a flag on a kid who was 35 yards away from an interception return. He behind the play. There's no reason to crack back on this little kid that's smaller than you. You know it, but you crack back. And when I throw the flag, he looked at his teammate and say, I don't care. My mama recording. That's gonna be on Instagram tonight. 15-yard penalty don't mean nothing because
No.
it's on Instagram. You got kids who can dribble, and make people fall and can't make a layup because the layup don't make Sports Center, but the fall do. Like we have turned sports into actual spectacle, and it don't matter what it is in life. The moment money is what drive you to do it. It ain't as pure as it was at first, and like we just see it. Um, I know a lot of high school coaches around here, both cities, Hampton and Newport News, right? And when I when I hear about some of the stuff that the parents are doing because they can't get their way, so they start recruiting other parents and let's all transfer out the district or
Mm-hmm.
because it's a lot of male parents. Fuck, I said I ain't scared of you niggas. It's a lot of male parents who see all the things they thought they could have became in the sport in their sons. So
Mm-hmm.
they push coaches and they can't see what's real. Your son not pitching because we playing football, goofy. Um, and it's a lot of female parents who see that talent as a way to not have to go work at goddamn it Amazon no more.
Mm.
And so we turning these kids into money grabbers and the first chance they can get to get some money. Like in our community, we got to stop telling our sons that they got to pay bills when they 16 and take it. We got to stop doing that shit. Because way more of them turn to selling drugs and shit than actually making in sports and shit. Way more of them turn to crime than make it in entertainment, fam. Way more of them. So when you put the like, once somebody try to think he a man, the pressure of having to take care of people, he shouldn't have the pressure of taking care of grown people who he didn't make. And whether like it's just a lot when it comes to sports because we turning this shit into how soon can I get some money? Like what make your kid want to go to the league if your kid can start getting money in high school? If a high schooler give him $100,000 to come play there By the time college over with, why would I really want to go play? I made me $7 8 million. Man, fuck this shit. All this extra shit keep talking to me, talking to these people. I'm only doing this shit because my mom and them told me to do it.
Facts.
Man. And I think that's that's where it starts. We gotta find coaches. We gotta find athletic directors or whoever in charge of the youth sports or the high school sports. We got the people who care about these kids as people first. We can't have we know he gonna go to the NBA, so he ain't gotta go to class. He can do whatever he wants to and not get in trouble in the school. We can't have that type of stuff. You gotta teach him a sense of right from wrong, because like we don't talk about it but Henry Ruggs had all the potential. And because he was used to doing what he wanted to when he wanted to, that man in prison and lost his whole NFL career. Right? And
That's about a lot of kids, as they say, with ran you, a lot of kids around here. I mean, a lot of people around here, they ain't even make it for several that should have made it. Several tonight.
Because everybody around here ain't had the talent Randy had to get a second and a third chance. You fuck up one time.
And
like,
we know some
and I'm gonna give you case in point, right? In the grand scheme of things, how many people know the names of the people that was in that fight with Bubba Chuck that went to jail too?
He was the biggest name. Shit, all I can remember is Melvin. I can't remember nobody else.
How many people know the story of them people after that? We know Bubba Chuck's story after that. How many people know the story of the other people who were involved in that debacle? And that's another part. That's another thing that I don't think that man should have never went to jail. And I think the city and its population is just as much to blame as anybody else. Because you see how them people went and got them Gen 6 people out of jail. And man, we didn't try to bond and stop them people from trying to snatch that young man's future out of his life, away from him. Yeah, he was in a fight, a fight in the bowling alley. A bunch of people was fighting. The city farm is a miniature penitentiary, won't it? That man went to the penitentiary for being in a fight. The most recognizable face in high school sports at the time. The man went to the penitentiary.
That's what it was all about.
For a fight, bro. Man. And nobody said, let's not let them destroy this kid.
That's like when I watched the Carmelo shit. The dude was like, "Oh, if you look under the 10, there's only 2 or 3 of them. It's not enough to jump them." I thought all it takes is 2 people to jump you, bro. What you mean, not a fucking?
No, that's somebody who ain't never been in shit, bro.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, to piggyback that, them people who be like, man, 100 niggas couldn't have beat Bruce Lee. Says who? You ain't never seen niggas I know jump people, bro. It would have took like 7 of us. We would have beat the shit out that nigga. He was 131 pounds. Ain't nobody standing here waiting for that nigga to do karate. We gonna rush that shit, man. You ain't never seen people get beat up for real, bro. you used to watching goddamn Patrick Swayze in them tight ass pants and Roadhouse and shit. That ain't how that happened for real, man. We would have mobbed the shit out.
Steven Seagal slow motion shit.
One by one, we gonna stand there and let Bruce Lee kick us. Bitches, you crazy? Somebody gonna rush the shit out that nigga, man. That man 100 pounds. If I grab him, he fucked up. It's 8 of us, man. Y'all niggas crazy. But nah, that's but no, man, we youth sports. If sports gonna get back to a pure form, we gotta start having people who want to play sports, like that ain't playing. Like that's one of the saddest parts about my refing career so far is seeing the little kid, and you could tell, like, man, he don't want to be out here. Somebody is literally forcing this kid to be out here. I wish this game would be over so he could get off the field because it's too dangerous to be out here if you don't want to be out here. And there's kids who start crying on the first play, and they don't want to play, and you know they don't want to play, but they gotta have enough players to field the team in order to, you know what I mean, to be an organization. So it be a lot, but no, man, football too dangerous to have your kid out here if your kid don't want to be out here.
So I'm running into some issues I haven't ran into this year that I don't think I never ran into. I got like 4 kids, man. I don't know if they're gonna be able to play because their head too small for a helmet, bro.
No, you can. Well, I know when we played, you know the twins, Peanut and Man. They ordered them extra smalls.
We got extra smalls in this joint. Look like a bobblehead on them 3-4 kids I'm
That's
talking
tough.
about.
That's
Yeah.
tough.
I'm talking about extra small. And it ain't like it's tight the way I could be. I mean, where it's enough to I could be like, all right, we could try to put some air or put something on your head to help fit it. No, that ain't.
Oh yeah, that's tough.
I was just like, damn, bro. I don't, shit. I don't know what this.
You might have to call somebody about that.
Yeah, they gonna check into it. I mean, it's out of my hand at this point. Shit, his mom. I see his mom. One of the kids' mom ordered him a helmet. I guess she thought it was gonna be different. That shit still is unsafe for him to play. If the ref look at him, they ain't even listen. I wouldn't even let him practice doing nothing with it. Like right now, he can run around because he's just putting the helmet on conditioning, so he get used to wearing it. But he can't do nothing with that.
Yeah. If it don't fit, problem.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. But to reiterate everything I said earlier, y'all, so I might chop some of this up. I'm excited. We got brand new. We got, of course, it's new because we ain't never dropped none. We got merch coming in, t-shirts right now. We got some cups coming in a little bit, and we're gonna do some other things. You come out to the Listening Pleasure presents the Girly Family Cookout. We're gonna be having shirts on display for sale. We'll probably give out a couple of cups to push. Yeah, you can always support, buy some, cash out, the whole nine. Once I get the shirts in here and I show you some what they look like, you can tell me what color you want, and we can get the merch out to you within a 4 or 5 day window. If you're local, if you're further, that'll be shipping, and we could go from there on another time. Like I said, the cookout. We listen. We're excited. We're ready to get going. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's gonna be very, 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 very good. It's a lot of y'all been reaching out saying, how can I help? Like I said, paper plates, plastic silverware, napkins, drinks, and the cookout is always good for sides. I don't think I love pasta salad. I don't think nobody said he dropped no pasta salad yet. Pasta salad. Shit, even screen beans, they don't cost much. Hook some screen beans up. You gotta keep it real though. If it's pork in it, you gotta let the people know. I'm gonna see how it go, man. I would love to do some fish, but all the people coming out there, that shit probably gonna go so fast. Only thing that might help, it might not be extra stupid crowded at one time because there's a lot of stuff going on. So people probably be moving back and forth to different things. But yeah, I'm trying to get to the fish. I know it's gonna be, we're gonna have crabs, which I really don't. I'm a crab guy, but them Jones just bring so many got doggone flies and stink. It's gonna be crabs, man.
I can't be sitting outside all day now.
I think Cuz say he got regular crabs, curry crabs, all types of shit he had jumping off. So we'll see. Um, yeah, the book club. We about to pick our book to start. I mean, we got our process with the book. We're gonna do a Google Zoom or Google. I mean, I say Google Zoom. We're gonna do a Zoom meeting on the book club this weekend. Probably set it up for Sunday. Chat about Sunday to see the process, get ready to get the book started. A lot of people in there ready for the book to drop. We're supposed to start July the 1st, so that's in there. Um, I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I'm super tired and burnt out. I'm gonna rock this video one more time because it's tight, and let Mike see what he got to say to close up, and then I'm pushing on. We on Wednesdays from here on out. Wednesdays 8:30.
Mud on the cleats, blood in the jaw. Still you stand up, still you want more. They hit so hard the night goes black, but you keep moving, you never back. Pain in your ribs, fire in your chest. You learn the hard way, you give your best. When the whistle shakes and the crowd goes thin, you hear your name deep within. You fall, you rise, you stay in the fight. One more yard, one more night. We rise through the pain. We rise again. We take the loss and come back 10. Oh, champions, champions, hear that sound. Champions, champions, we won this ground. Hey. Oh, bruised up knees, torn up hands.
Yeah, man, I can't get enough of it. I love it. I love it. Some shit
Yeah,
like that back when we was coming up, boy. That should have been crazy.
Yeah, that's funny.
I got a question, man. This shit just popped in my head looking around, and I heard this conversation when we leaving. You play a youth sport. You or your child play youth sports. The season is over. How long do you expect that coach to hold on to your trophy and etc. before you get it?
I would think the trophy ceremony should be no more than 2 weeks, maybe a month at the
I ain't
long.
talking about that. I'm not even talking about that. Once they do the trophy ceremony, you didn't make it to get your trophy. How long you expecting that coach to hold on to that trophy to meet you whenever to get that trophy?
How long am I expecting him to hold?
Yeah, how long should you be able to be called that coach and be like, hey, I need my trophy. You still got my son trophy?
A couple weeks, a week.
Now, remind you, if this coach football in the fall, spring, and whatever, what if he coach basketball, baseball, and everything? Like right now, I'm looking at this is my team from this year. I'm looking at least 10 trophies sitting up on this thing. That's just from this year. Now I got jumps from before. What if I do spring? What if I do baseball? Like, how long you think somebody supposed to hold on to that stuff, man?
Or you supposed to get so tired of holding it that you just make rounds and take them to everybody.
I'm gonna take it around. I'm gonna make it. And I do it like every 2 years. So, and I said this because I'm looking at it and I know this was about to happen. My kids ain't even hit me. The ones that ain't getting the trophies, they ain't even hit me. We did our banquet in January, February, whatever time it was. Here it is, 5, 6, 4, 5 months later. I'm gonna go to this trash can, and if they want it, No, I tell you what, they got to meet me at practice tomorrow. They don't meet me at practice tomorrow to get it at the field. That junk go in the dumpster right out there. What I supposed to do with 40, 50 trophies hanging around that ain't mine? I got a
That's the
bunch. I got a bunch of trophies I won sitting over here. I can't put up because I got the other Jones over here. You know. And anybody that know me, I be besides this year in Florida, I kept the third place trophy this year. But normally in Pivco or wherever else, when we lose and we get the runner up trophy, I get that to a kid. You know what I'm saying? I get that to a kid. I don't think I had another one. I may have one. I may have one since I've been coach. I got one runner up trophy. And it was the year. It actually was the year I was about to quit. And them kids, matter of fact, it's the team I just stepped away from. We were sitting there and I was just like, it was after I had COVID or broke my leg or all that in the same year. And I felt like we was way better. We just ain't come through. You know what I'm saying? And they was like, nah, you can't quit. Like we was crying and everything. I told them, I said, that's it, man. I'm hanging it up. You know what I'm saying? So that trophy, that runner-up trophy means something. Because I told my brother when we was walking away, I had told him right when the game was, I was like, damn, man, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I felt it. I knew it. And when we sat there and we was talking, breaking them down, that shit hit me. I was like, I'm done. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, the parents started crying. I was like, nah. They convinced me to come back, which was a great thing. Because I'd had some great years. Honestly, because shit, after my accident, I don't know what I would have did without these boys, man. So
gave you a reason to keep getting up, goddamn it.
yeah, man. Listen, I be out there beat up now. I be beat the fuck up now. Like, but I'm gonna go out there. I got it's a wake up call now because I definitely got to get back on my shit. So I appreciate all that. Salute to all the people that's volunteering for the right reasons to help the kids. Even the ones that's doing it just for your kids. As long as you're treating the other kids right and ain't on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, man, a lot of coaching started for guys wanting to help they son team. Just do the right thing. That's all.
Facts.
People don't realize the type of stress we take on. Hey man, also this shit was true, bro. Coaching youth football can be stressful. That shit ruin a lot of relationships, bro. Cause the time you put in, the motherfucker, like people think, oh, you only coach from 6 to 8, and then you got the games. Nah, you got parents. Like parents start calling me 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. Some people called me 11, 10 o'clock at night. You got the parents, you got the organization, you got the league you in, you got so you be on the man, you be on the phone. And when my girl used to be like, I mean, you say you only coach a couple hours, but that shit is all day, every day. Like that shit be in the way sometimes. And then it can be. Especially if you're a coach that's in it for the right reason and you try to take on and make sure all your parents, players, and everything is situated. But if you're a coach that just say, I see you at practice, then I guess it could be easy.
Yeah. If you're doing it for the like if you ain't all the way in it, if you ain't all the way in it, I guess it could be easy.
But listen, man, like I said, I ain't gonna hold y'all tonight. I don't know what Mike got to say before we get up out of here. And I actually won't gonna go live, right? We was taking a week off, but so many people hit us Tuesday and was like, "Well, y'all ain't know." I said, "I thought that's my fault because I meant to put the post out. We voted on a new date, which was, and y'all voted for Wednesday. I actually was leaning towards Thursday, but the people voted for Wednesday. I think it was like 85% was Wednesday. Even the ones that don't vote that text me was Wednesday, so the number might have been even higher. Um, can't wait for this cookout, man. Speed dating. Oh, speed dating. We changed the age group to 30 and up. I'm gonna have to put that post out. 30 and up, unless we have a lot of people at a certain age, then we'll do age ranges. Um, I'm tired, bro. This was a good night.
Yeah.
Um,
Man, we just want to thank y'all, faithfuls, for showing up, rocking out with us, voting, interacting.
Vaughn, you got to get back on the screen there at Blue Moon, Vaughn. The people was liking you doing your cameos at least 10, 20 minutes here and there.
Keep your keep the energy up for us. Keep interacting on the page. Hit the website, man. Hit the website. Let's start interacting on the website.
Yeah, drop them videos of audio calls. Give us something to play and talk about on here. Ask your questions on there, suggestions, whatever. We're downloading and we'll play you on here and keep it rocking.
Y'all stay growing with us, man. Y'all stay growing with us. We have no plans on stopping. We just plan on growing and growing and growing. Always still open for show ideas. You got anybody you know that that we should look into interviewing? Have them reach out to us, or you reach out to us, and give us their information, and we'll see what we can do.
Man, we need the mayor. We need Mayor Philip Jones on, man.
We are consistently gonna be a show for y'all, about y'all, with y'all in mind. So, man, this y'all show. Tell us what y'all want us to talk about.
And I forgot to get back with Chief. That's my fault too. I be busy, man. That's why we need somebody to do.
We appreciate y'all. You want to become part of the staff in any way, shape or form, videoing, promotion, whatever, man, reach out to us.
Man,
we're trying to grow. Come grow with us.
We definitely use a social media person to post and do little shit. Listen. I made a TikTok. I probably checked that joint every Blue Moon. The Instagram I made, I don't even be on that. Listen, if it weren't for the podcast on Facebook and stuff, I'm pretty much sliding back from that a little bit to slide away. And it's crazy because we need to be on there more to have more to talk about, but it is what it is. May the wind always be at your back and the sun always upon your face. May the I know I'm tired. I'm stumbling, bumbling all on my words, man. Listen, y'all know what it is. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it one more time. We're gonna do a three-peat. I'm gonna rock this video and we gone once that's done, man. Y'all rock out to that. How about that?
Still you stand up, still you want more. They hit so hard the night goes black, but you keep moving, you never back. Pain in your ribs, fire in your chest. You learn the hard way, you give your best. When the whistle shakes and the crowd goes thin, you hear your name deep within. You fall, you rise, you stay in the fight.
Peace.